Yeah, my camera thinks that thing is ahead, so sometimes it's just like a ghost pops up behind me. It's just like my lamp.
It's your old pal Lamphead.
Huh?
It's your old pal Lamphead.
Lamphead?
Yeah. He came here from a dimension where everyone's a lamp.
Cool. I don't like them.
He watches you while you sleep.
How rude.
Yeah, you put him in there.
Doesn't want to even cuddle or anything, just watches me. That's
Yeah.
rude. It's fucking rude, bro.
He's not into human contact, but he likes to watch. Like Sephiroth back to beat Cloud's ass in Smash. We're back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. It's a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else you want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined, I think, as always, by my co-host and best friend.
Hello, Oscar.
What's up, Eric? How you doing, man?
Just chilling.
Who are we joined? Who are we joined by here? Who's joining us here?
My last kill.
No!
I'm just kidding. What's up, dude?
I do feel bad whenever I take a bear down in Ghost of Tsushima, though.
Yeah.
It's like, ah.
I wanted to look menacing,
you, bro.
I wanted to look menacing because the giant bear didn't look very menacing, but because Sephiroth is back, bro.
Bro, Cloud thought he was safe in Smash, and Cloud was fucking wrong, man.
It was only a matter
is back. But we'll get into that a little bit later. First, let me ask you a very important question. It's been a few weeks now since I've asked this question and gotten a response that means, last time we had tea, there was no podcast a couple weeks ago. What the hell are you drinking, man?
Unfortunately, today, it's a sad day today.
It's a sad day.
Yeah. So I didn't want to grab anything too cool in the event that I didn't finish it. But I'm drinking another Corona Seltzer.
Oh, Eric, why?
Because it's what was here. That's why.
What flavor are you rocking?
At least it's not a terrible flavor this time. It's a mango flavor.
Nice, dude. Mango's what it's all about. And mango is the theme for the week, apparently, because we rocking a good old Golden Road mango cart.
Okay.
Nice and simple. Not the best, but not the worst.
I'm drinking at least.
Yeah, I guess so.
So next week, friends. Next week
we'll be back. We'll be back in full swing with some nice cool stuff.
Yeah. So
all right.
Bottoms up, sir.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers to still hanging in there this year.
God, yeah, man. Cheers to still hanging in there. We got a few more days to go before the number changes. Not that that's going to change much, but at least we made it out of the year,
This year has been a fucking shitstorm for everyone. So
indeed.
We're almost there, everyone. We're almost there. Almost.
But yeah, man. What have you been playing? I know you've had yourself a nice, lengthy week off.
Yes.
This week, so I know you've gotten a lot of gaming in. So let us know what you've been up to this week, man.
So as you know, we've been playing a lot of Destiny 2.
A lot of Destiny 2.
A
It
whole
feels
lot
like
of Destiny
it feels a
2.
lot like the like D1 type of days. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, like we've spent, I think one night we spent about like 6, 7 hours just
yeah, just fucking
just
straight.
just
Yeah,
playing Destiny 2, which is great. Um, I've been playing that. I've been grinding some more in Ghost of Tsushima. I'm still in Act 2. I'm still plowing my way through that.
same. Actually,
Yeah, and I've been playing a couple games of Madden every here and then. And I've also started Kingdom Hearts 3.
oh, I actually forgot that you started that.
Yeah, I started Kingdom Hearts 3, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's
Uh,
it's not it's not terrible. It's not bad. It's just
so when I last spoke to you, you were in the Rapunzel world, and you hadn't gone to Toy Story yet, which is arguably the best part of the game. I want to say,
mhm.
for me at least. Did you end up getting further, or is that as far as you got?
I can't bring myself to just go back to this Rapunzel level and just
Damn.
keep playing.
Yeah, then I actually hopped into a voice chat with you while you were playing that. I think I might have crushed your spirit like into the ground when I mentioned that there was a frozen one at some point.
Yes, you did a little bit.
Bro, dude, I literally stopped playing the game for like 6 to 8 months because I just couldn't bring myself to get through that fucking frozen level.
Yeah, I don't care for the Rapunzel level. I chose to go there before Toy Story because I wanted to get it over with. Honestly, I'm a big Toy Story fan. Like Toy Story is one of my favorite movies as a kid. So
Mm-hmm.
I am like hoping I can like milk it as much as I can before I go there, you know?
Yeah.
Like maybe I could go around the world like you could in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh, dude, if
Go around
only.
the world and
Yeah.
make your way back.
Skip a few, yeah, and then they would lock you out of like previous ones for a while and that type of shit, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It just it feels too easy, you know? And the abilities, the combat, it doesn't feel as satisfying as the other two.
It's all on fucking rails. It's like
Yeah, I feel like
you swing your sword 5 times, you walk 5 steps, you watch a cutscene. You swing your sword 5 times, you walk 5 steps, you watch a cutscene. It's just like,
right.
ugh.
Like I want maybe if I could get through the game, watch all the cutscenes and do all that, I might have better fun with it at like a harder difficulty and playing it like without all the cutscenes.
Yeah, and people have also said I haven't tried the DLC at all, but people also said the DLC somehow makes up for it a bit. Like it's supposed to be the DLC is supposed to be good. Like the combat's a little different or something. I don't know. Something about the DLC is better than the base
I
game
didn't even know
stuff.
it had a DLC. So,
Yeah, it's called Remind or some shit. You know, it's re my. It's some Kingdom Hearts ass shit.
bruh, okay, since we're on the subject of Kingdom Hearts 3, the fucking game developers, I didn't know that this was a thing because I haven't played it. The fucking shit that they did in the beginning of the game where they hit you with the title screen, it says Kingdom Hearts 2.9.
Oh my god!
I was
Yeah,
so pissed.
yeah, dude. I was just like, bruh, you did not just. It's been fucking 16 years or some bullshit. Don't
Yeah.
you dare! Don't you dare!
Those fuckers did that on purpose. And it pissed me off, and then I just had a good old laugh about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's pretty much what I've been playing. Yeah, oh I mean Smash too, you know, played a little bit of Smash here at the house with everyone. So that was
Nice.
fun. But yeah, man, what have you been playing?
So same on Destiny. A lot of Destiny. We made a lot of good progress in this week because I was also off a lot of the week as well. Not for any good circumstances, but I was off either way. So got a lot of Destiny in. So I have 2 characters over 1250, almost 1260 now. So that's dope.
Same.
Getting closer and closer to being able to finish one of those fucking legendary lost sectors, which are so brutal, man.
Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, I might have to do that with my hunter tonight, depending
Is
on what the
is
lost sector is.
is it the helmet?
I need to check. I don't know.
Dang,
It's
dude.
on rotation, so I don't know.
If it's the helmet, I need to fucking try and do it too. God damn it.
I need it. We're getting closer and closer to having to eat crayons, bro.
I know, and my crayon eater is the worst out of all of them because he got. So if any of y'all know anything about Destiny, like there's this first mission called Little Light or something like that, where it's like basically a replica of the first Destiny mission in Destiny 1.
It's called New Light, isn't it?
Something like that. New Light, yeah.
New Light, yeah.
Yeah, and for some reason, even though my Titan was the one I used the least back in the day, I did have a Titan, and it had gear, it had stuff, and for some reason, it got yeeted into oblivion, and when I logged into my Titan, I got baby guardianed. I got sent back to New Light, and I'm wearing this, like, gross default armor, and it's just like, ugh.
Started you at 1050, and now you're crawling your way up. Which
I
is weird.
mean, they all started at 1050. All my characters did, but I had all my old stuff.
Yeah, it's weird. You're gonna have to. Okay. The good news is I don't ever play on my Titan, so the good news is that I will be right there with you. I can play all the story missions with you.
Ugh, I guess. Well, thank you for hanging in there with me, bud. I've also played a lot of Ghost of Tsushima. I'm also still in Act 2, but I think, I mean, I've cleared almost everything on the map at this point. I've liberated all the things. I'm just doing a couple more because, like, in Act 2, the Tales of Tsushima, like the storylines with the people you're allied with get like long. Like there's like a lot of missions attached to them. So I think I just have to clear the ones with the homie, the warrior monk.
Oh, okay.
Norio.
Norio, yeah.
Yeah, he's super cool. I just have to finish Norio's and then I'm done with that. But I have all the mythic tales. I have all the cool armor and all the special powers. Like besides the one that I think is probably locked to Act 3 because I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, I think I've the last thing that I need to unlock is the flame sword.
Yeah, same. And I can't find it anywhere in Act 2, so I think it's in Act 3. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I could just I'll keep going then.
Yeah. Did you see? I don't know if you saw. I think VC tagged us on Twitter that they released like these special outfits for Ghost of Tsushima based on other games.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. So yeah, we were tagged in it. If you want to go pull it up real quick. So there's
on Twitter.
There's a God of War one. There's a Shadow of the Colossus one, and there's my favorite is the Bloodborne one. It looks super sick. Yeah, so we need to get those. We need to get on those. We did. Oh yeah, we did try.
We did play Legends.
Yeah, we were finally able to make Legends work because I don't know.
It's hard, dude.
Yeah, it actually gets pretty tough. I can't imagine what the raids are like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a super good, like again. I can't fucking say enough how good that game. That's my game of the year for sure. Is Ghost of Tsushima.
Same.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna progress after I finish the Homie Norio story. I'm gonna progress. I got one more like main story mission to like progress, I guess, you know.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna progress the story after I beat the Homie Norio storyline. I started Bioshock, so I played the first couple hours of Bioshock. I've never actually played it; it's my first time, so it's pretty cool. It can also get a little tough. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I think I was telling you though. I think it's just jarring going from like playing so much Destiny to playing any other sort of first person shooter type of thing. Like, and you try and like the match the gunplay, and the gunplay is just not the same. You know
The
what I mean? So,
closest kind of gunplay that you can get nowadays to Destiny is gonna be Call of Duty.
really, Call of Duty slowed down?
It's no, it's still fast paced, but the way that movement works, it's obvious. It's not like any. They don't do jumping and double jumps and anything like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it does feel a lot slower, and the gunplay is it's not the same, but it's as close as it, in my opinion, as it's slow. It's as close as it can get to Destiny's.
That's interesting.
Yeah, well, because they had all that time with Activision, so
Oh, I mean that's true.
yeah, and then at one point, Black Ops was just a clone of Destiny, so
Oh yeah, I think you told me that there used to be like supers and Black Ops and shit, right?
yeah, it's stupid, but but yeah, as close as it can get. I did forget to mention, now that you're drinking water, I did forget to mention that I did start a different game too. I started Maneater.
Oh shit! Yeah, actually, while you shared your screen with me while you played it for a bit, that
And
should look
it's fucking great, dude.
dope. The fucking like the beginning like storyline of it's fucking brutal though. Like the storyline,
Yeah, it
I
is.
was fucking upset. I was
So
pissed.
the main story of the game is it's not really spoiler because it's in the beginning of the game. You start as this great white shark and you get caught by a hunter, and this shark hunter is
Just
like doing like
kills
a
you on
reality show.
camera,
Yeah, and he kills you on camera and then rips out your child from the womb and just like
stabs it
the
too.
baby, no, but the baby shark eats his hand, remember?
Yeah, he stabs it, and the baby shark's like "fuck you" and like
And eats
eats
his
his
hand,
whole arm.
his whole
Yeah,
arm, yeah, his whole
he
arm.
takes his whole arm off and escapes.
And then the rest of the game, you're playing as the baby shark.
Don't do it.
So you
Don't do it.
baby.
No, 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 no.
Shark do shark do.
I hate you so much.
So you play as this small shark.
Thank you.
And you're tasked with like getting bigger. So the whole time you're just eating to get bigger, and it's actually kind of hard, dude. I kept playing it a little bit. It gets hard. You have to fight like alligators and shit.
Oh shit, yeah,
It gets real,
yeah,
bro.
because you end up like in a swamp at the beginning or something, right? You're like
Yeah, it's kind of funny. There's like an announcer that just says some random shit.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like a legit is as close as any game could probably get as a Souls like eat your way through this level kind of thing.
Yeah, that's
But the
crazy, dude.
combat, at least, that it's kind of difficult.
It gets tough.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just the controls that you have to get used to,
Yeah,
but so far it's kind of hard.
nice. Yeah, and then other than that, yeah, I couldn't bring myself to play any more Hyrule Warriors this week. But yeah, I did play not a bunch of Smash, but I've been playing a bit of Smash ever since the homie Sephiroth dropped. So yeah, man, we can go ahead and I guess start moving right on into that since that's one of our main topics tonight. We don't have much small stuff going on this week. I didn't really see much interesting small stuff, to be honest with you. A lot.
Yeah.
Everything was focused on fucking Cyberpunk and all that shit. You know what I mean? Which we'll get to later, But yeah, man. So we can go ahead and start talking about Sephiroth, dude. I know you copped him because we copped him at the same time.
Yes,
we
sir.
were playing Destiny while he downloaded.
Yes. Have you gotten a chance to actually like use him?
I haven't played him online or anything like that, but I did like crank the CPU up to 9, and I've been just doing matches like that. And he's okay. He's really fun and he's really sick, but I don't see him being like super like crazy
He's not,
threat.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
he's
know
like
what I
a
mean?
super S tier character.
He's not. He's not like broken or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I actually got a good amount of play in. My sister's boyfriend Brian,
Oh
he
yes, you guys play.
he plays so much Smash.
Oh
Like
shit, does he?
it's like
That's terrifying. So is he good?
this
Is he
man
good?
this man has 2 games on his Switch. No, 3 games. He has Dark Souls.
Oh fuck.
Then he has Breath of the Wild
Mm-hmm.
and Smash.
Yeah.
So he spends all his time playing Smash with his other homies and just playing online. So he's really, really good.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Like, if you think I'm a decent match to play against, like, he's way better than me.
Yeah, probably won't even be able to touch him. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's really hard to play against. So I just kept playing Sephiroth against him and my brother and my sister as well. And we had a little 4-way match going, and I thought he was cool. It's a cool character. I wanna get good with Sephiroth. You
Dude,
know?
everyone wants to get good. He's fucking Sephiroth, dude. I can't believe he's in the game, and we got like music tracks with him and everything. So dope.
Dude,
So dope.
His stage though.
Oh yeah, the stage is fucking dope.
It's so sick.
But man, I think it's cool that like most of his moves, like if you charge him or do something different, like it does a switch up on the move and stuff like that. You know what I mean? The up B is hilarious to like catch people with and just like slash them all the way up and just pop them up.
The up B reminds me of Meta Knights.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
It's like a clone of Meta Knights in a way, I think.
Yeah, like is that his? That's Meta Knight's side B though, right? The one where he disappears and there's a bunch of slashes.
No, there's one where he
because his up B is like the corkscrew thing.
Yeah. No, not his up B. I think it's his side B when he does like the tornado.
Like
sway, the little swingy thing.
Yeah.
Well, the way that he does it, like it's kind of a mixture of that with like the Mii sword fighter.
I don't know. It feels like a mixture of. Cool. It feels like a mixture of the Meta Knight slashes with like a Firefox, so you can aim it and.
Yeah. It's kind of a mixture of a bunch of different, like similar things that are already in the game.
Yeah, same with his counter. It's like, a lot of people have a counter, but his counter is a little bit different, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But he plays super interesting. I definitely like what they did with Sephiroth.
I do too.
I do want to play him a bit more and get good though.
Dude, same.
He's got crazy reach with that fucking sword though.
That up smash. It hits forward, up,
dude,
and back.
That arc, yeah.
That
fucking arc. That's like my main source of kills with Sephiroth. It's just like
I catch people behind me so much with that.
Dude, especially because you use Byleth a lot, and I feel like it's got like a similar type of swing to it, so you know how to catch people with stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Byleth has like similar range with some of his attacks, so he's a pretty good character, and I think I was able to win a couple games with him against Brian, not 1-on-1, just like in the group,
in the fray.
Yeah. So I was able to get a couple games. So yeah, dude, he's a lot of fun. I recommend him.
Did you, since we got the season pass, did you end up trying any of the other characters?
Yeah, I tried Min Min and I refused to try Steve.
Dude, literally same. Literally same. Min's like, I feel like she can be good if you like take the time to learn her, but she's
Yeah,
weird, you know?
she's actually really, really strong.
Yeah, she can kill early with some of her moves for sure. She's a heavy hitter. If you
Mhm.
switch to that like block arm with like the spike ball type of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
She's kind of like you said, like you kind of have to learn how to use her because her playstyle is different. Where like A and B are just the both arms.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like she does have special moves, but it's just you have to access them a little different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So she's cool. She's cool. And I'm probably never gonna touch Steve. Fuck that.
Neither am I. I played against him a couple times and he's annoying as hell.
I haven't played against the Steve yet.
Play against like Steve computer, you're gonna hate yourself.
Oh God, no, thank you. I put it on random, so I'm eventually gonna end up playing against the Steve. So,
Yeah.
but
Well, I
yeah,
don't know,
man,
man. There's like what 80 characters now?
dude, something crazy like that. Yeah, I can't believe it, man. If you would have like told little like fucking what was it like 9-year-old me when the first Smash came out that like we'd have all these characters, I'd fucking shit a brick. You
Was it
know,
like 12 characters on 64?
eight. 8 characters.
Was it 8 or 10?
8.
8? Wow.
Mhm.
With all the unlockables and everything?
With all the
Because you could
unlockables.
unlock Ness, right? And
Unlock Ness, Jigglypuff. I think Luigi was unlockable too. And the unlockables are Luigi, Captain Falcon. Falcon was the unlockable one.
Falcon, yeah.
Ness and Jigglypuff. So there you go.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Then our boys Marth and Roy came in Melee. So it's only gotten bigger from there, man. That's fucking crazy.
Seriously.
Well, yeah, man. Moving on from Smash, we can talk a bit about the Super Nintendo World Direct. I know you had a chance to take a look at it for a sec here before we started recording. So, what do you think, man?
I have mixed feelings about it. Like, it looks super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looks super cool. And it looks like it was, like, really well thought out and very interactive, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, as I was watching the little tour that he does, Mario's dad.
Yes. Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto himself.
Yeah, as I was watching it, I was just thinking like, this is just one man in this park. I mean, I'm sure it's way bigger than what it like looks in the video and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's more spaced out and everything. But I was just thinking, if it has all these like activities that you just walk up to, like just thinking about it being here in the US, like people just crowded around these things and like all touching it with their block hand, with their little watch
Wrist,
thing, and
yeah.
just smacking in, just like people fighting over like, it's my turn. All these children.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, yeah. Stop it. Stop ruining it for me, Eric.
like it's
I'm just
really
gonna.
cool. It's
I'm
really,
just.
really cool. But I feel like if I go to it, I will not like if it's open to the public, I will not enjoy it because people.
You know what, man? Well, that just means that we're gonna have to go to Japan, to the original one, where people are polite and courteous, and you know, real humans. You know,
Yeah.
and
That's the
experience
only
it
way I
correctly.
feel like you are probably going to be able to enjoy this, because here in America, if they open something like that, dude,
It's gonna get
it's
yeah,
gonna
like
be terrible.
see, like I loved like they open once they open like Wizarding World of Harry Potter and stuff like that. My girlfriend and I, we got like a special what are they called, like the year pass for Universal, which
Mhm.
gave us like early access to the Wizarding World like before
It
it
got
was
open
open
to
to
the
the
public.
public, and it was like a good like I think a month or a few weeks at least that we got to go before like It was open to the masses, and it was like the best fucking times of our life, and it was amazing. And then once it opened to the public, I don't think we ever fucking went back. We did go back just to eat at the restaurant at the Three Broomsticks in there. But
And was it not full and terrible? And
yeah, and that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah,
so.
that's what I'm imagining too. Like, there's like, I don't know, dude. I think it's one of those places you go straight to the ride, and then you leave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just
Gift shop
because,
looks cool as shit, though.
yeah, the gift shop looks
I'd buy
cool.
the shit out of all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's super dope. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's super dope. I think it's a super cool concept with like the tunnel, and you go in there, and then all of a sudden you're in the Mario world, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do think it's just, if they do that here in the U.S., it's just gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, that Mario Kart ride looks dope as hell, though.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I guess we'll see.
I guess we shall see.
If they offer some kind of thing like that, like some early access thing, that's probably worth paying for it. You
Yeah,
know,
definitely.
and just going there when
Yeah.
there's like a minimum amount of people there.
Yeah, I think I also heard that when they do it here, they're also adding a Pokemon world. So, you know, I won't be able to resist going to a whole ass Pokemon world.
Yeah.
I will deal with whatever I have to at that point.
Yeah, same.
So, yeah, man, it should be cool, but like you said, people will always ruin everything. So, moving on from that, we can get into some of this indie world direct stuff. All right. I know we got a chance to like scroll through some of these earlier, but yeah, we can talk a little rapid fire round like we usually do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So Spelunky and Spelunky 2. I think these games were already out, but they're coming to Switch now. Looks cool. They're cool, but I know that Spelunky is like famous and notorious for being absolutely like soul-crushingly, like impossibly difficult to get through and actually complete. And there's like secret endings that are even harder to get. And like, I don't know if I like games that are just designed to be like stupid hard like that aren't really fun for me, you know?
Yeah, it has to be a very specific kind of side scroller for me to like retain attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not this one doesn't, like, I don't know. It doesn't catch my attention, honestly. It looks cool. I like the art style in it, and like the design of the levels is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And how it's like it's a side scroller, but it's also like kind of open world.
Yeah.
Kind of like Hollow Knight in a way.
Yeah, it's like Metroidvania-ish, yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool, but it's not a game that I feel like I'd probably play.
Yeah.
So if you're into that, it looks really cool. It looks like that's what it's like meant for, you know?
Yeah, so if you want to like, I mean, if you complete one of these games, you're an absolute fucking legend. You know what I mean? But they're intense. But yeah,
On the Switch.
moving on from Spelunky, we can talk about a game that Eric seems very excited for, and that is Fistifluffs.
When does this come? Is this already out? It comes early 2021?
Yeah, early next year. So
Yeah, early next year. Yeah.
So yeah, gotta wait a little bit longer, my guy. So it's like a weird like ragdoll cat fight simulator. Like you're just a bunch of different cats like ragdolling around, fighting in living rooms, guarding.
It's like Power Stone, but with cats.
But with cats, it's like Fight Crab, but with cats.
It looks fucking dope.
It looks like absolute madness. The trailer's hilarious. You
The
got like,
fucking hardcore music that's just in the background.
Dude, yeah, you get the random JPEGs of cats holding guitars and shit. Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, so Fist of Fluff's coming early next year. Looks pretty fun. Next one is Very, Very Valet. It's one of those like indie games that tries to gamify like a real life job. You know, like Overcooked stuff like that. I think there was one called like Moving Out last year or something like that. That was like a moving simulator.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just one of those where they try and make a game out of a
Out
real
of
life thing.
regular life.
Yeah, never gonna be as fun as like Crazy Taxi was back in the day.
Crazy Taxi is the only game that did that right, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I agree. But yeah, you're a valet and it's crazy and you have to park cars and there's crazy physics and wildness going on. Moving on. I think it's Tunche?
Tunche? Tunch?
Yeah, so I believe you described it as a Moana beat 'em up.
That's what it looks like. I don't like the characters look like Moana characters. Like, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I agree. I mean,
Like, I don't
I
know.
think
I don't want to be like insensitive and call him something else, you know? Like,
no, yeah, I feel you, but I just don't like the art style. It looks like an old school like educational game. Like I don't know, I don't even know what they were called back in the day, but there was like
you know what it looks like? It
games
looks
we
like
used to play in fucking school that were like educational, and you had to like click on shit,
no,
like, interact.
dude. This straight. There's like a small child that lives in my house, and so PBS is always on one TV in the house. It looks like some kind of PBS show, honestly.
Yes, yeah, it really does. It really does. And the new Battletoads that came out to Xbox on Xbox, I think this year or last year, it had the same look to it, and I was just like, why? But why?
Is that on Game Pass, Battletoads?
I think it has to be, yeah.
I'm gonna check that out later.
I don't know if it's on PC Game Pass, but
Yeah, we'll see.
yeah. Next up is Cyber Shadow, which looks fucking absolutely dope. It's a
Yeah,
Yacht
this
Club,
one like looks cool. Yeah.
yeah, it's Yacht Club Games, which are the dudes that did Shovel Knight, not Hollow Knight, but Shovel Knight.
Mhm.
And it looks cool as hell. It's obviously heavily inspired by Ninja Gaiden. I'd say even more so than something like The Messenger.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. I think they're both pretty similar.
The fucking the 8-bit music, like the music is fucking banging in the trailer though.
I agree.
So I mean, I'll probably buy it and check it out. I did love The Messenger. Messenger was one of my favorite indie games, and
Messenger is good. I still have to finish it. I'm like, I think like a good over a quarter of the way in
yeah,
that game. Yeah,
it's a really dope game, man. It gets tough, so good luck to you, sir.
it's already been pretty tough. I got to the part where like you can start flying and stuff.
Oh, okay. Like
We got like a glider.
yeah.
Yes, I got all that, and it's already gotten pretty tough. The puzzles are kind of crazy.
With the little jumping mechanic, like every time you slash something, you can jump again and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a dope game. Next up on the list is Calico, a weird social sim. Calinope. It's a fucking. I guess it's a social sim, but you try to manage a cat cafe, and I'm leaving so fast. So moving on from Calico. Alba, a wildlife adventure. It's also like it looks like a Dora the Explorer game. You're a little girl exploring the world, writing stuff down, like gathering info. I mean, it looks cool for like children, and like it looks dope because you get to learn about animals and stuff like that. But yeah, not for me.
Yeah, it's not really for me either. It looks like something you give an 8-year-old to like just play through.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it looks the animation's kind of cool. I'll give it that.
Yeah. Look, it's very well done. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Next up is Happy Game, which was honestly super insane looking. It's a psychedelic horror game. So it's got this weird, like, really trippy, like hand drawn art style with just like horrifying things happening in vibrant colors and like really pretty landscapes, but like shit gets weird and cartoon horrifying, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know about that, but it looks cool, I guess.
There is one that didn't have a video in this list that we have.
Uh-huh.
It's called Nausea.
Oh, okay.
It says a Nausea is a blend of social deduction game and a visual novel that challenges players to chat with electric and inhabits of a drifting spaceship in order to figure out which
I
one of
think that
them.
was supposed to be eclectic inhabitants.
Oh, eclectic inhabitants. Okay,
Yeah,
inhabits. Is that a typo?
yeah, it's a typo, Eurogamer.
Yeah. Anyways, you have to figure out which one is actually an alien in disguise, and then put them into cold sleep.
So it's like Among Us.
Yeah, but it's like weirder.
Okay. All right. Well, it sucks that I didn't have a trailer,
Hold
but
on. I have it up right now. I'm gonna. What did I just watch?
yeah. So it's not at all like Among Us because it's like a weird like visual novel where you speak to weird anime-ish characters and like.
So Nausea, no. See ya.
Nope. See, next on the list is Super Meat Boy Forever.
Super Meat Boy is cool.
So Super Meat Boy is Super Meat Boy. It's like a side-scrolling platformer that's also one of those games that's just like brutally pinpoint accurate or you die hard, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
not really my cup of tea, but if you're a masochist, there you go. Looks fun, looks good. I mean, the art style and like the craziness of the complex level design is always super impressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, just I can't do it. I like die in the same little during the same little jump 5 times. I'm just like, oh, no, I'm out. So,
Yeah, I'm right there with you. And then Grindstone.
Grindstone. So it starts off with like this weird like Adventure Time ripoff like animation intro.
It looks like it's about to be really cool.
It looks like it's about to be this really cool like Adventure Time style game.
Until it isn't.
And then it's a fucking puzzle game. Looks like fucking Bejeweled or some shit with like a twist, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
No fucking thanks, I'm leaving. And then the big news, the very last announcement of the Direct, Among Us finally came to Switch.
Hey.
So there you go. It's finally on a proper console. You can stop playing it on your phone. Stop playing it on PC. You can play it in the palm of your hand.
You have an actual
$5.
joystick?
Yeah, $5 on the eShop. I bought it just to buy it. So now I now own Among Us on everything and have not ever played it once. So there you go.
Don't worry, man. We'll get an Among Us party.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some people together at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we will. We'll get it. We'll get it. My family does that every now and then because there's so many of us. Like when my sister and and my brother and their significant others we all get together. That's already like 6 of us.
6 people, and then Autumn.
And then we got Autumn. That's like 7, and sometimes her little brother is over too. So then we already have 8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, sounds
fun
like
stuff,
fun.
Man.
Must be nice to have friends.
They're not friends, they're family. I'm obligated to play.
I guess. Yeah, that's very true. But yeah, man, that pretty much wraps it up for the Indie Direct. We can move on to our final topic of the night. Good old Cyber Glitch 2077. The fucking snowball just keeps rolling down the mountain and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It just keeps getting worse and worse, Eric.
those delays were really worth it, huh?
Really worth it, huh? So we talked last week about how they released their whole bullshit apology about how they should have paid attention to making the game run better on the system they were fucking announced for, but that's besides the point. And then they were trying to say that you could go get refunds, and people were having trouble doing that until Big Bad Sony came on Twitter earlier this week. And I guess they were just like working in the background to get this shit popping off because they came fucking hard, bro.
Yeah,
so,
they did.
So they came and offered 4 refunds to anybody, no matter how much you've played the game for, no matter what. They will refund you the game. And they even went as far as to pull it off of the PlayStation Store entirely.
Yeah, so you can't get it on PSN anymore unless
get it on PSN.
Unless you have a hard copy of it.
It's unless you get a hard copy, it's currently an Xbox exclusive. So yeah,
hey man,
the tweet verbatim says SIE strives to ensure a high level of customer satisfaction, and we will begin to offer a full refund for all gamers who have purchased Cyberpunk 2077 via the PlayStation Store and want a refund. We have also pulled Cyberpunk 2077 from the PlayStation Store until further notice.
That is a big oof.
I don't know if I've ever seen something like this happen in all my time gaming. Like, not even with No Man's Sky.
I know
not even with Fallout 76. Like, holy shit.
I know that for sure it's happened to games in the past on Steam where like they're so bad they just pull them out.
Yeah. On Steam for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like a big AAA like the biggest console release, the most anticipated game of the year from one of the most beloved games to like one of the most high profile games of all time. To have this happen to it, like, yeah, games get pulled off of Steam all the time for being like offensive or being weird and shit like that. But this one just is so fucking broken and bad and released in such a state that it was pulled off of the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I hate to say it, everyone, but I fucking told you so.
You really did. The man does not lie.
I knew this was gonna happen. I don't know why. I had a feeling it was gonna be a flop. I had a huge feeling that this was gonna happen. I told everyone like it's gonna come out. Everyone's gonna be disappointed. It's gonna flop because it's got so much hype, and what do you know? It doesn't even work.
God damn it!
Shit. Which sucks. It actually does suck because I wanted to play it. I still want to play it. You know, like
same.
The story looks super dope. Like,
and like
I'm all for it.
And people who have been able to complete it, like on high-end PCs and like gone through it the best they could and have done multiple endings, like there's cool stuff in there, and like it's stuff that should be experienced and stuff that should be looked at because I mean people did work hard on this game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And if they would have, been given the time that they actually needed, it would have been something special, you know what I mean? But not like this. Not like this.
I don't know who in their right. I think they just sunk so much money into it that they were like, dude, we need to get this out because we're losing money.
It's always about the money, man. It's the only answer. It's the only solution. It had to have been that, yeah.
And so what probably happened was that these people were like, look, we need to get this out. You guys are taking way too long developing this game, and we're going to start advertising it. And so they did. They advertised it
because they did in the most deceptive and disgusting way anybody has ever seen in a long time by showing nothing but really controlled
They
segments
put
of
Keanu Reeves in
footage.
the
They
fucking
put
game.
Keanu Reeves in the game, had him do commercials, and they showed all this amazing looking footage and all this type of stuff captured on the highest end of highest end PCs, so it looks amazing. Never once did they show any footage of the console game, even even a couple of days before release when all the reviews were coming out. Reviewers were not allowed to use actual in-game footage they recorded themselves. It was all trailer footage and pre-processed stuff that Cyberpunk and CD Projekt Red allowed them to use. So they knew exactly what the fuck it was, dude. They knew exactly what they were doing. They were lying to consumers. They were lying to everybody about the state that this game was going to release in, so they could get these huge. They were at 80 million pre-orders or whatever they announced, these huge sales during the holidays. It's a fucking cash grab.
Mm-hmm. You're exactly right. And because of that, I think the game suffered heavily. And we got Cyber Glitch, and it's a fucking meme now.
It's nothing, and it'll never recover. Like, even like, for example, No Man's Sky. I played it recently on Vince Makes Oscar Play, and now it has all this stuff that they had promised like way back in whenever the fuck they announced that shit, and no one fucking cares.
Mm-hmm.
No one plays
It
it.
was another game that was super hyped, and when it came
Because
out, it was like
it's the same thing as
half-assed.
real life. It's the same thing as with people. First impressions are very important and they matter. And even if they fix the game in a month or two, and a year, 3 years, however long it takes them to actually fucking finish this piece of crap that they threw on us, like, no one's gonna fucking care anymore because it's always gonna be cyber glitch at this point. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
it sucks because I'm gonna play it when the next gen version comes out. We've discussed that at length, but
Mm-hmm. If it's even available on PSN.
yeah, you know what I mean. So like, I'm gonna play it, but at the same time, like, whenever Witcher 4 is announced, I'm gonna think twice about being excited about it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be like, wow, let's fucking wait and see.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm pretty disappointed because I wanted to be excited for this game, and then it was so overhyped, and then I lost interest because it was so overhyped. And then right when it was coming out and all this stuff was like gameplay was being shown, I was like, okay, maybe I'll buy this game. And then I even contemplated buying it on release. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll buy it on release. And then I'm so glad I decided to wait because I don't have to play through a half like finished game, you know?
Yeah, dude, and like even after after launch, like when it was still like funny in a Bethesda type of way, where it was just like, oh, ha ha, ha, look at this funny glitch. My character's T-posing out of a truck with his ass hanging out, like it was
Yeah.
funny for a second. And I was just like, you know what, like, I might still buy this. Like, I hear it runs better on next gen consoles. Like, it forces it to run a little bit better. Like, I might be able to deal with this, but at the same time, I don't want to fucking support that right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't want to pay full fucking price for something that is barely gonna work because my super fucking expensive box that I'm very lucky to have, been able to purchase and find is gonna force it to. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's still a broken mess. It's still like, even if you can make it through the game without like actual like performance glitches, like actual like game crashes, the amount of bugs, the amount of visual glitches, the amount of shit that like goes wrong is just unacceptable.
I
Unacceptable.
I agree 100%, dude. I agree 100%. It's not, and it's really not. I feel bad for people that like were really super excited about this. There's been a bunch of people who played the tabletop game in the past, or
Read the books and all
read the
that type of
books and did
shit.
all that or whatever, and like they were really excited for this, and it could have been great. It could have been amazing, and here we are. So it sucks.
Exactly.
It sucks, but it is what it is. And hopefully those people who feel like they were ripped off got their refund. So
Yep. So get your money back. Even if like you don't have that many issues with the game, I'd say get your money
get
back.
your money back and just
Get your money back. Wait for them
wait.
to fucking fix it and drop the price because don't
I
support
don't.
that type of shit right
I'm
now.
probably
Mate,
I'm
like
not gonna buy it at full price.
I'm not
I'm gonna wait.
even next gen version. Even with I'm not gonna buy next gen version day one. I'm gonna like
Neither am I.
I'm gonna wait till it's like fucking $39.99 at least. You know what I mean?
Which
So,
will probably be by like next winter or something.
not
Honestly,
even, dude. I'd give it to like maybe fucking like
the summer.
April, summer. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We'll see. I don't want to deal with that. So
yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for us here on the podcast this week. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us. Thank you so much to everyone who listened. And if you made it to the end, you are the true one-winged angel known as Sephiroth. So there you
yes,
go.
you are.
Please don't drop a meteor on us.
We're nice people. I swear.
I swear. But yeah, you can find us on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at KnifeLifeOsk, KnifeLifeOSC. You can find Eric. Oh, you can find us collectively as Hive Mind on the PodBoyz Twitter at PodBoyz Advanced. You can find Eric everywhere on the internet as
Erky Plays on YouTube and Twitter and everywhere you can think of. The
so.
dark recesses of your mind. Erky
Mm-hmm.
Plays in there.
Also stalking in the shadows and the sunlight because he is a daywalker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So just don't think you're safe because the sun's out. Erky can still get you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and let me reassure you, he will get you.
Yes, I will.
But anyway,
I got proof. I got proof.
oh gosh, not put the poor bear down.
Mate. Okay, just to. This is not mine. I live with my niece, and she left it outside my door.
Sure.
She did. She did.
That's what we'll go with. But yeah, again, we're not gonna promise any sort of stream schedule or content schedule going forward because we're still both kind of working through some stuff. But we will try and get as much stuff out as possible. I'm definitely do want to get back to streaming and all that. It's been a long time since I've hung out with all you out there, so definitely want to hop back into some streams soon. I do want to get into Persona 5 Royal at some point with you guys, so
Same here, man.
yeah, we'll see when we can hop back into that. But yeah, until next time, my name is Oscar.
And I'm Eric.
And we've been the PodBoyz Advanced. Later.
See ya.
Don't eat the apple pie.
Don't do it.